becomes variable. When a constant becomes variable, Toastmaster Divya Raj.
A pleasant August evening in 2006. A knock on the door. And I'm beaming. I knew it was the love of my life. Sagar. Clean shaved. That's how I like it, Lola. With a twinkle in his eye and an enduring smile. We had been dating for 4 years. But the last year, I couldn't meet him as much or spend time, as it was my final semester and I wanted to have the time of my life. I was meeting him after 6 long months. And as I dashed and opened the door, the Sagar who greeted me, this heavily bearded, droopy-eyed, and distant. Divi, I don't think this will work anymore. What? But why? What happened? What happened? Your priorities have changed. It's time to let go. And in that moment, this constant turned variable. Contest chair, judges, and to all you constants in this room, have you experienced a constant turn variable in your life? Last week, I was busy with something we all love, Facebook. And this particular post caught my attention. It was a picture of 3 friends, captioned, "Constant since 90s." And all I could think of was my friend, Vishal. It's not every day that you meet friends with the same mental disorders. From the moment we met in engineering college, we hit it off, even though we were like chalk and cheese. Chalk and cheese. Our friendship was like water, clear and transparent, healthy and nourishing. From practically doing all my assignments, to being my chauffeur, to cheering me up with the lamest of his jokes on every heartbreak that I had, and trust me, I had one too many, to reinforcing my love for food. This paprika samosa is to die for, man, he'd say. I'd say no more. The result? These giant paprika samosas. He was not just my friend. He was family. He was my constant. In 2010, he got married. And it was fair to give him his space. In months, the calls reduced. The messages reduced. In time, our connection reduced to a mere like on Facebook. And before I knew, this constant too turned variable. I met my tall, charming, handsome husband Deepak 10 years ago, got married, and fell in love all over again. He has upheld in marriage that one person is always right, and the other is the husband. We've shared some crazy moments of bliss, traveled the world, clicked cheesy selfies, and miserably failed to change each other's silly old habits. One thing has stayed constant though, the generator he starts every night. Year 2015, there was a lot on my plate. Work, travel, MBA, assignments, child, Toastmasters, and to top it, an extramarital affair. With this, mindlessly scrolling up and down. The time for my better half was halving each day. But Deepak would understand, right? He's my husband, he has to. And that's when it hit hard. All these years, I thought it was their loss, whereas it was mine. I too was meant to be a constant in their life. And I turned to myself very early. Year 2006, I chose my friends over Sagar and took him for granted. I presumed he would still stick around. This presumption cost me my relationship. With Vishal, I presumed that he needed space post-marriage. This presumption cost me my friendship. With Deepak, I presumed he should and would understand. So what if I traded off our time for my commitments? This presumption almost cost me my marriage. I did not see it with Sagar. I did not even see it with Vishal. But I definitely saw it with the father of my child. Are you guilty of such presumptions? Are you guilty of taking your constants for granted? Your silence tells me you are. When I look back to the 3 stories of my life and connect the dots, these are the mistakes I made. I presumed and I took them for granted. Not anymore. My man, my husband became my priority, even if that meant Toastmasters was a tab topic at home, sometimes. In came the late night chais, the binge watching of sitcoms, fighting for the same blanket, clicking the cheesy selfies, and our dear old friend Johnny himself, Johnny Walker. The variable is time constant again. It is work in progress. Change is constant, they say. I say constants should not change. So keep the presumptions at bay, taking people for granted away, because that is the only way your constants will stay.